colony, cologne, college, coal, colon, colonel. Why though? Now you're probably wondering why I'm asking such a question, because it's something so simple that people can supposedly simply understand. And it all started with this video. It is looking good. We've already got the general, we've already got the automatico one, and the humpback. I really want the colonel. I really want that. So I'm just simply unboxing cases and looking for skins to gain Battlefield 1, and I misread a simple English word that's driving me insane. Colonel. You simply slap an EL at the end of colon and you get colonel. Can somebody please explain to me how the R squeezed itself in between the LO and popped the LO right out and just slap in a couple other letters in there and you got colonel? How the hell did it do that? So of course, the viewers of this video caught onto it, and the first thing that ends up happening is I end up getting comments that tell me, hey dude, just wanted to let you know I like this video, and P.S. Colonel is pronounced colonel, like popcorn kernels, or the highest rank in Battlefield. Doom doesn't know how to say colonel, it's pronounced colonel. A grown man that doesn't know how to pronounce colonel. How do you pronounce colonel wrong? It's an easy word to say. And I'm asking this question, and some people don't even know the answer to it. They just keep saying, ask the British that. In French, it's pronounced just as it's spelled. It means the same thing. Seriously, English is weird. Even Latin makes better sense. How do you not know how to pronounce colonel? I got angry. I was so angry, I was like, it's pronounced colonel. Colonel? Aha! That sounds more like colonel. And they don't even know either. In the comments, they just keep going and going and nobody can figure it out. But yet, I'm getting crucified over here where I get people saying, oh my lord, he said colonel the way it's spelled. And I'm still asking, why though? Sooner or later, I'm going to be on Leafy's Here channel and he's going to be all like,
what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm your host, Dylan fucking Klebold. And today we're going to be talking about the king of chickens himself, the master of fucking cock, Doom 49. But basically what I wanted to talk about is, basically this guy said in one of his videos some stupid shit about why the word colonel is pronounced colonel. Like, what the fuck?
Now I'm probably triggering some of you viewers, and I'm going to get to the point of this because I'm going to show you guys how this word actually got lost in translation. Because I started getting all sophisticated, like asking, why though? And trying to figure out why this all added up and what actually ended up happening here.
Where you gonna get me though?
So I decided to ask Twitter, and my followers on Twitter said English language is weird, isn't it? Some people couldn't even answer it, and others just thought it was the most confusing thing there ever was. It's an unsolved mystery, someone called Dateline. Because it's English, and people just say, fuck it, even the Illuminati was confirmed in this whole thing, and some people even believe it's Zimbabwe for leader. And the only answer that I can really truly get is that it's English. Well, because colon would become kern. Boy, you just done made me get Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the Facebook comments. Now, of course, the Facebook guys started getting all sophisticated like about it all, and everybody here is asking why though? Because the English language, that's why. When I watched your case opening today, I knew people were gonna bombard you with corrections. English be a hard mistress. Damn straight English, we all fucked up. The answer is 42. So now, we've all calculated this up and summed it up in a mathematical equation, and we figured out the reason as to why colonel isn't pronounced colonel, it's pronounced colonel. And if you're wondering why, just because. And I thought in the back of my head, why don't I consult the Oracle and figure this out for myself? So I found this site, and it's probably the closest thing that can give you an answer as to why it's not pronounced colonel, it's pronounced colonel. But look at them lips. I mean, of all things, you have to choose lips really as your logo, as your picture. Like what? I'm not going to even get into that. But first, why is it pronounced colonel? And if you don't want to read the whole thing, it basically went through some changes through Spanish, Italian, French, English, Latin, all of it. Just kind of slap-a-dab-habit it. And next thing you know, colonel is pronounced colonel. But the best thing of all that I love is a comment that basically says, colonel is French. Try saying it with a French accent. But when I consult Google, it sounds like this.
Colonel.
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 But if I try to say it in a French accent, I get colonel. Colonel. So then, it started hitting me. What if all these add up, and you try saying colonel really fast? I can guarantee you're going to end up saying colonel. Try it. Colonel. You see what I'm saying? I ended up saying colonel if you say it really fast. This is a word that's got lost in translation. It just ended up becoming colonel. Now, he even goes on to say lieutenant is pronounced lieutenant for Americans, but it's lieutenant for the British. How did you guys do that? So this whole thing got me thinking about the English language and how if we spell things differently, it can mean something completely different and sound totally different. Like take this for example. You could be like, Mom, I'm on 7-Eleven. I'm going to get me some pussy. You want anything? And your mom replies, yeah, get me a pair of balls. And you're like, all right, I'm going to get her a pair of balls. And then you end up going to the 7-Eleven and you get your pussy and you go to the counter and you talk to the man behind the counter and you say, show me a pair of balls because you couldn't find the balls. And he tells you, I don't got a pair of balls. And you tell him, well, what do you mean you don't got a pair of balls? And he says, my balls weren't performing, so I had to get so gay. And you say, where's the so gay? So you grab the so gay and you bring it to your mom. And your mom says, where's my pair of balls? And you say, Mom, I got me some pussy, but I didn't get your pair of balls. I got you so gay. And you give her the so gay. You see what I'm talking about? This is all sorts of messed up. Next thing you know, we got cock-flavored soup mix, dick milch, golden gay time, faggotoni, 6 faggots, and most of all, shit big on. What do you do here? And it just doesn't end there. See, this here is a tit. I'm not kidding. Look it up. It's a freaking tit. And these are a pair of boobies right there. Those are boobies. And to sum it all up for you, this is a fluffy backed tit babbler. Now, how do you like the English language for you now? Because we got some weird stuff named all over the place. And I bet if you were to ask, why though? The only answer you're going to get is just because. And here's some bloopers, because I seriously couldn't even do this with a straight face. Soup for sluts. Oh my God, I'm dying. Next thing you know, we got cock-flavored soup mix. Spicy cock-flavored soup mix. Next thing you know, I can't do this, help me, sorry. So I think that sums it up for this video, but if you guys want to see more videos, look on screen and click on a video on screen. But I'm going to leave you guys with a question, and I just want to know what you guys think, why it's called lieutenant and not lieutenant. Because that's just, see, this one I can't explain, so I want to see what you guys think in the comments down below. Write that down for me, but check out some videos on screen, and also click that subscribe button if you're new to this channel.